And one day you realize you don't know how to ask for help. You don't know how to rest emotionally. You don't know how to let someone really see you as the man you are. Parce que ou pas jamais yon papa qui était là pour montrer ou qui gens pour faire genre de bagay ça. Et personne pas de remplacer ça. Soit apprendre ça pour compte. You shape yourself by guessing. Place a hand on your chest or on your leg and softly, even if in your mind, look at this boy, look and say thank you for helping me survive. A boy looks to his father like a mirror and learns how to stand in the world, how to manage anger, how to handle fear, how to express love, how to feel and recover. When that mirror isn't there, the boy still grows, but he grows by guessing. Welcome back to the Men's Healing Room. It's been a minute. We took a pause, a good one, the kind that happens around the end of the year, when life slows down, when noise settles, and when you're left alone with your thoughts. And if you're listening right now, it means you came back. You didn't forget this room. The new year started, but this conversation didn't reset. It continued. Because healing doesn't follow calendars and growth doesn't rush. So before we go any further, I want to say this. This room is still open. This conversation is still alive. And you're still welcome here. So, chita un petit moment, respirez doucement. We're not starting anything new today. N'a continuer à même conversation que nous avons déjà. Last year, we talked about silence, about anger, about father wounds. And today, we're stepping into something deeper. Not just what was missing, but who you had to become to survive it. If this is your first time here, I want to first welcome you. This is not a place where we fix men. This is a place where men understand themselves. No performance, no pressure to be strong, just honesty. That's something I need to say today. I need to share with you. When I decided to create this room, I didn't do it because I had it all figured out. I created it because I was searching about myself. En pile bagay arrivé, surtout dans ça qui gen pour ouais, à comportement, réaction. And I start to question myself. I said, it's not okay. I have to do something for me. And I decide to create this room. This room is a gift I gave myself. When I write this episode, when I record them, when I edit late at night, I'm not thinking about I'm teaching men something. I'm thinking what I'm discovering about myself right now. And the most powerful moment is not during recording. It's after, when the episode is out, when I watch it back, not as the host, but as a man sitting in the room like you, listening, watching. And episode 4 made me realize something I couldn't ignore anymore about myself. And I will have to talk back about this one day with you in this room. Today, I want to talk to the man who grew up without a father, or with a father who was physically there but emotionally absent. Because absence doesn't just leave a gap in childhood, it shapes identity. It shapes how a man survives emotionally. When a father is absent, something important is missing. Not just protection or discipline. What's missing is a mirror. A boy looks to his father like a mirror and learns how to stand in the world, how to manage anger, how to handle fear, how to express love, how to feel and recover. When that mirror isn't there, the boy still grows, but he grows by guessing. Qu'on an pile garçon qui pa gen modèle le tap grandi, qui pa gen miroir le tap grandi. Yo te obligé apprendre la vie par erreur, par douleur, par silence. And survival becomes the teacher. Without a father, many boys become self-made. Self-made men too early. They learn, I can't depend on anyone. I have to figure this out alone. If I don't do it, nobody will do. If I don't show up for myself, nobody will do it. So they mature fast on the outside, but stay confused on the inside. You might become responsible. You might become strong. You might become reliable. But nobody taught you how to feel safely. Personne moun pa jam di ou so senti a li normal. Ou pas obligé à porter tout bagay pour compte. So instead of learning expression, you learn endurance. This is where emotional survival begins. Men raised without a father often develop patterns like shutting down emotionally, overthinking instead of feeling, controlling situations to feel safe, staying busy to avoid emptiness, being the strong one all the times. Not because they're cold, not because they don't care, but because nobody ever told them what to do with emotion. Silence becomes protection. Distance becomes safety. Control becomes peace. Et c'est pas méchanceté. C'est juste une façon pour adapter. But survival always has a cost. When you survive long enough, survival starts to feel like identity. You don't just cope, you become the coping. And one day you realize you don't know how to ask for help. You don't know how to rest emotionally. You don't know how to let someone really see you as the man you are. Because vulnerability was never modeled. Parce que ou pas de jam yon papa qui était là pour montrer ou qui jan pour faire jan de bagay sa yo. Et personne pas de remplacer ça. So apprendre ça pour compte. You shape yourself by guessing. And today, here's what I want you to hear. Growing up without a father does not mean you're broken. It means you learn to survive without instruction. It means you build strength in silence. It means you adapt without support. But survival is not the same as identity. You are not the wounds you inherited. You are the man you are choosing to become. Man to man, if nobody ever told you how to be man, you didn't fail. You were untrained. And untrained men don't need shame. They need understanding. Healing doesn't mean blaming the past. It means recognizing what shaped you so you can choose differently now. For the exercise today, I want to invite you into a short moment with your past. C'est pas une thérapie. There's nothing to fix here. Just awareness. Wherever you are, sit comfortably, feet on the floor. Take one slow breath through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Do that one more time. Now, I want you to picture yourself as a boy. Not at your happiest moment, but at a moment where you had to figure things out on your own. A moment where you didn't feel guided. A moment where you feel you had to be strong too early. Don't force the picture, don't force the image. Let it come naturally. Now you are faced that boy. Ask him quietly, what did you need that you didn't receive? Don't answer it from your head. Just notice what comes up in your body. Just feel the answer. Est-ce que c'est tension? Est-ce que c'est tristesse? Numbness? Or nothing at all? All of this, it's okay. Then ask him, what did you learn to do instead? Maybe you learned to stay quiet. Maybe you learned to push through. Maybe you learned to take care of everyone else. Ça, c'est pas faiblesse. C'est intelligence émotionnelle qui forme dans le silence. And now, this part matters. Place a hand on your chest or on your leg. And softly, even if in your mind, look at this boy and say, thank you for helping me survive. Not forever, just until now. Take one last breath and come back for a second. Now we take it one step further. Ask yourself, as the man you are today, where in my adult life am I still using this survival skill? Not to judge you, just noticing. Is it in your relationships? your work, or you handle conflict, or you react when someone pulls away, or you give without limits. Again, this is not weakness. This is pattern recognition. Question 2. Is this helping me today or protecting me from something that no longer exists? Many men are still fighting battles their nervous system remembers, but their life has already moved past. Silence lan fini, mais quoi pour qu'on connaisse ça? Nous still ap goumen avec des bagages qui n'ont passé, mais nous pas qu'on jamais réaliser ça. Question 3. What does the man I am now need to learn so the boy doesn't have to keep working so hard? Not perfection. One skill. Maybe communication instead of withdrawal. Boundaries instead of overgiving. Asking for reassurance instead of assuming abandonment. Slowing down instead of reacting. Now, place your hand on your chest again and go back to the boy in you and say, you don't have to want this anymore. I've got it now. That sentence is not symbolic. That's the moment adulthood begins emotionally. Take a breath and come back to yourself. Before we close, I want you to remember something important. That boy you met earlier, he wasn't weak. He wasn't broken. He did exactly what he had to do to survive as a child. But tonight, you showed up as the man you are, and that matters. Because healing doesn't mean erasing the past. It means understanding it, so it stops warning your present. You don't have to keep reacting from old wounds. You don't have to keep carrying wounds that kept you alive back then, but are heavy now. You are allowed to choose differently. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to lead your own immersion instead of being led by them. Father absence may have shaped you, but it doesn't get to define you. Ou pas ti garçon ça qui t'a goumé pour compter pour survivre là. Maintenant c'est moun ou choisi pour venir aujourd'hui. So as you leave this room tonight, don't rush. Don't judge yourself. Just notice. Notice where you're ready to respond instead of react. Notice where you're ready to put the weight down. We'll keep this conversation going. Until next time, sit with yourself, breathe, and remember, in this room, you don't have to survive alone. This is the man's healing room.